fucking you on the first day without a condom, don't trust her. That's what I'm going to tell you. And guess what? If a lot of women are doing it, then you need to understand that a lot of women ain't shit. So if you get her pregnant, you got to understand what comes with that. Most likely that kid is not going to be yours. Secondly, what's going to happen is you have to go through a whole different process of being a father and co-parent with the girl that you know is a hoe, which is nuts. More women are hoes now than ever before. And you want niggas to stop fucking? You want niggas to be celibate?
Baby.
Like, this is nuts to me, bro.
Hey, Rico, you go to the doctor, get some work done?
Would I?
Yeah.
I would.
Nah. I don't think I would go to the doctor to get work done. I was supposed to get this done a long time ago. I just re-break my nose.
Do you want to?
I actually always wanted to know.
You want to do what?
Re-break my nose. I broke it 3 times, so it's really crooked.
Okay.
So I just line it up. That's it. I wouldn't get any work.
Let me see.
Do you have health insurance?
No, look
health
straight.
insurance will pay for that.
Look straight this way.
It's elective.
I see that.
No, because it most likely, like if you put one finger right here.
That's what you got to tell them.
Yeah, but I did. But then it was weird because I had one when I was younger, but then by the time I turned 18, because they would,
and they can do the exact same thing. But I think people are more so on their, I can be alone. I don't need nobody. And I think that's really
agenda, if we want to call, I guess different things that we were speculating was being pushed, like separating the families. I think the new agenda now is blending truth with lies and lies with truth, because now information has been more accessible than ever before. And because of that, there's lies that they have said were truths that they have to protect, and I believe vice versa. And in order to continue to be in power and be in control, you need to make sure that people don't know those truths. Certain things are being heavily guarded right now. Certain things are being heavily exposed. But there's also, a double-edged sword on whatever side of the fence that you're on. I'm talking about the powers that be, of course. So I think that's I think people right now are more curious and hungry for knowledge than ever before, and question and challenge what they're being told publicly more than ever before. And I think information right now is the biggest, agenda that is being pushed right now.
Yeah, but you're talking about like overall. I think Alan's question was with respect to black people.
Even that.
What? Rome. Do you have something to say?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just listening. They're conversing.
You're making this face as if you have something to say.
I cannot control my faces. I'm so sorry.
The wealth of black Americans will fall to 0 by 2053. And it's a projection, of course, right? And I'm saying, to tie back into initially what I was saying, I don't believe all this shit, because half of this shit is psychology. Half of this shit is programming. Half of this shit is all propaganda that they're utilizing to make us downplay ourselves, make us panic like we typically do. Like we were talking about this earlier about the amount of black millionaires that people don't even know about. And I think that when we actually can understand that half of this shit that they've been telling us about ourselves has never really been the truth, even to our own history. So I think, again, the new attack is on information, because information is the programming. If I could tell you that, black people are going to have no wealth by 2053, you automatically are starting to prepare your mind to have no wealth at 2053. But if you actually know the real numbers, you probably know that there's more millionaire black people today than there ever has been before. Fuck, they hoes. They're fucking hoes.
It's a woman's fault.
I'm not saying a word.
And men have no accountability when it comes to creating a child.
It's 70-30. Alan, I have also 9 pregnancies. One that came to term. So you want to talk about me in all aspects.
Wait, is that the truth?
That is truth. I'm 9 for 10. I've been saying that. I said it here years ago. I'll say it again. I am 9 for fucking 10.
That was lost in the footage, and you said that again?
No, it was never lost in the footage. But I am 9 for 10. So Yeah, like I'm not. See, the thing is this: we're not living in fairy tale. We're not living in a fairy tale bullshit land no more. We're living in the reality. You want to talk about what is the real? This is the real. I'm gonna tell them if a broad is fucking you on the first day without a condom, don't trust her. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And guess what? If a lot of women are doing it, then you need to understand that a lot of women ain't shit. So if you get her pregnant, you gotta understand what comes with that. Most likely that kid is not gonna be yours. Secondly, what's gonna happen is you have to go through a whole different process of being a father and co-parent with the girl that you know is a hoe, which is nuts. More women are hoes now than ever before. And you want niggas to stop fucking? You want niggas to be celibate?
Baby.
Like, this is nuts to me, bro.
But are we
wait.
hold on. 2 butts in the conversation. Are we back
No,
to say to saying that women are hoes
Wait.
No, for sleeping with you on the first date, because I thought we had now said that that's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do. If y'all vibe or whatever.
Without a condom.
Nigga, you a hoe too. You little dirty dick pass around nigga.
But niggas be hoes though. And we don't, see the thing is, we don't deny our wholeness. So y'all want to be a hoe with no consequence too. Listen, my consequence is I got to pay child support. And I might have to live with the fact that
Wait, you see that? It ain't, oh, now I have to be a father. It ain't, oh, I gotta do pickup. Oh, I gotta clean diapers. Oh, I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. to feed a baby. It's, oh, I gotta pay child support.
Yes.
So who's parenting?
But that's my point.
Who's parenting?
But that's, okay.
So who's parenting?
The mom who chose, that's her consequence. You decided to have sex with a nigga who was not serious about you, and you don't want to reap what the fuck you sow.
You literally just
the nigga don't care about you. You let the nigga nut in you. You didn't take a plan B. You didn't try to eat. Well, I don't know if you believe in abortion, but you didn't try to get an abortion. If you do,
why are you so excited?
Because I'm tired of the bullshit, bro. I'm tired of the bullshit. The bullshit is this: do not open your fucking legs with a nigga that you don't know is about his shit and get mad when he shows you he ain't shit. It's you. You had the control. I don't get it.
Women. Rico just told y'all, leave all these males alone.
Until you know he's about something.
No.
Leave him alone.
No,
leave him
Rico
alone.
just
Leave him
told
alone.
y'all,
Leave him alone.
leave all
Leave him
these
alone.
males
That's not what I told him, but leave him alone.
She gonna take it to, see how black women are, they take it to the fucking extreme. He didn't choose better men. That's what he's trying to say. Stop choosing the niggas that ain't shit. Women, black women especially, have horrible picking. They don't know how to pick good men. She gonna take it, but don't mess with no man then. He gonna take it to the black woman, gonna take it to the fucking extreme. He didn't say that. Choose better. And I've always say this: women have the control when it comes to who hits. A man, they pick us. They do the picking. We chase after them, and we come to them. We're like salesmen when we come. We have the approach. We're selling ourselves. Do you like me? When we come in with, hey, how you doing? That's a guy saying, do you like me? Y'all look us up and down and say, What's happening is sisters is picking the ones that you be saying no to and saying yes to. And then on top of that, to make fact that matters worse, you having babies and shit with them. You know what I'm saying? So now you tied this dude who know he ain't gonna be around, you know. That's what it is. But she gonna take it to the fucking extreme. Oh, just leave all these men alone here. Fucking leave all this be lesbians. Just fucking sisters, man. I swear. Beautiful, but fucking retarded.
4B shit.
Yeah, get on
some 4B shit.
Get on 4B and be gone.
Get your health up. Get your edges right. Get your skin
get on
clear.
4B and be gone. Like
and get you a bear. Get you a bear.
A rose.
Get you a bear.
A bear and a rose.
Which one?
A bear, because you know a bear versus a man. Oh.
And a rose.
He's saying it's not equal. He's saying the woman is a source of the consequence.
No, I'm saying that. No. What I'm saying is, you're both wrong. I'll say it again because everybody here doesn't seem to understand. You are both fucking wrong. So since you're both wrong, don't do it. She's 19, she's a little girl. But let's say that same girl, hypothetically, if you could, is another version of her that's 29, and she wants to have sex, and I find her very attractive. I'm gonna say no.
Hey, Harriet would have left a lot of niggas behind.
A nigga helped her. A nigga helped her.
Who? Who?
Your auntie,
Who?
Annie, whatever the fuck.
Who?
Your Annie.
Who?
Your Annie. Annie's. All of them.
Helped her.
She was in the
What man?
by the way.
I'm saying who?
What man helped her?
Who? Exactly. Thank you.
Harriet Tubman is an Aquarius. She's an exception to the rule.
But I thought a man helped her. Like,
I don't really agree that there's no responsibility, because if I'm the older person, I'm supposed to have the discipline and the brain to know the consequences.
The older? You talking about the same shit?
Are we
With
talking
19?
about 19 or are we talking about 20?
Or in general?
It don't even matter. I'm 45.
Any age, Romeo. You're not looking at a girl who's younger than you. Any age, she could be 44.
Nobody want to get nobody pregnant. Like that's a whole nother. That's so extreme. I feel like the pregnancy is the extreme. If we just, I'm sorry, it's extreme. Sex is beautiful. It's a great union. But like bringing a baby into this, like, can we just take the baby out of it and just have a good time?
but that's the problem. I think that's the point that he's making.
He talking about going in them raw and then leaving them baby and then take your little 10,000 and I'm out.
You're right.
I'm not talking about that.
You're right.
I never said that.
So I'm saying, be responsible. I don't even know what to do. Like,
So who's supposed to be responsible? You or her?
me
Or her?
How
about the both
my
of them?
Age? Are you asking me at my
You're
age?
both the same age. I'm not telling you you're older, you're younger. You're the same age, and pick any year of your life.
Bet. So I have these conversations though.
Okay, so who's supposed to be, I didn't say who is supposed to be more responsible when it comes down to consensual sex? You, the man, or the woman?
More responsible. I think it's 50-50. I'm sorry.
Why would anything have to be more responsible?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, why is only a man coming to the table with a fucking condom if we're both supposed to be equally responsible?
Because she's on, what if she's on birth control? That's
But if
why.
she's not, we're talking about having the potentiality of a baby. So you're talking to me about a man and a woman need to be equally responsible, right?
Yeah, but Rico, I feel like you always have this argument, and it's just not always that realistic that women are coming with female condoms to have sex. Can you sit down and relax?
Women are not supposed to have any accountability for sex. That's exactly what the fuck I am
what
hearing.
I'm saying. If you are sexually active, there is a chance that you are on birth control or or you have some kind of contraceptive. But you're always talking about the man is always showing up with the condoms and not the female. Most females,
Women keep condoms.
My point is this. You handing a condom to a man is still putting the responsibility in a fucking man's hands. So now, when you say that a man and a woman is supposed to be equally responsible, that means I need to take the same precautions as her, and that's what should be the situation. However,
She's
that
on
is
birth control.
No, we're not talking about birth control. You know, it's supply and demand. Women aren't looking to protect themselves.
but I don't see. But
It's not as
you guys
why,
are being
'cause it's supply
technical
and
now.
demand.
I'm not saying anything.
Women do not care to protect
The
themselves.
argument
This
is
fact.
technical now because a woman coming to you with a condom, a male condom, how is that not her being responsible?
You're putting
She
the
is making sure it doesn't matter. Somebody has to put the fucking condom on.
You're putting the responsibility, I'll say this again for you, you're putting the responsibility back into the man's hands. Because if this man decides to say, okay, I'll put it on and toss it to the side, right? Now you're back into the same position in which we are talking about. So if
No, you're not, because if
I made sure.
if she hands you a condom, she is taking the responsibility and saying, here, I'm protecting myself.
she's giving you the responsibility. She didn't take the responsibility.
But then you're not the one being responsible at all because I gave you the responsibility.
We are, okay, so this, let me say this again. If a man is supposed to protect himself with a condom, then a woman needs to protect herself with a condom.
Actually, I understand. I'm not understanding your argument. Okay, I just don't agree. So we could just stop.
Of course not, because you don't want to take accountability.
That's not what the fuck I'm saying. Because you're only talking about female accountability, and I feel like the conversation started with trying to hold the man accountable. And since we're not talking about that, can we move on?
Men, carry condoms. Carry condoms and be responsible. That's it.
Thank you.
Don't you think that Obama spoke to LeBron as making LeBron the community?
What do you mean making?
Hey, LeBron. He didn't call him young guy. He didn't say little game.
If he's going by the theory, he's taking about men to not really police, but to be a community.
Oh shit, y'all can't hear me, huh? Sorry about that, guys. Can y'all hear me? Y'all probably can hear shit I said. Anyway, this YouTube channel is called 8 at the Table. 8 at the Table is the YouTube channel. Very good podcast channel. 8 at the Table. The number 8 at the Table. If y'all want to watch the rest of this, it's about an hour and 43 minutes long. So I just want to give a little snippet of it. But I'm gonna put the link at the bottom in the description. Y'all want to go ahead and watch the rest of this video. Yeah, I have to agree with what's homeboy name, the light skinned cat. His name is Rico. I actually agree with him. Like I said it before when I paused the video the first time. Women have women, not to say the responsibility is now on the man, but a man can't have sex with a woman unless she let him. And who these women are letting have sex, that women are choosing horrible mates to have sex with to produce these kids. They put themselves in these bad positions because they have sex with guys that they know aren't going to be around. You know this dude ain't gonna be around. Some of them know these. Some of them be knowing this. Some of them know the dude is married and got kids other places and shit. So it's, if you end up a single mom, bitch, it's on you. That's what I look at it. I agree with homeboy. You know what I'm saying? There's no marriage material women no more. I think those days is. I mean, I think they are, but it's very few and far in between. There's no women that. That's one of the highest human honors is marrying someone. And I just don't think women nowadays have that. They used to, but I don't think, especially the young ones. The younger ones. I feel sorry for the young cats. There's nobody. Very few of them are going to get married. Very few of us are getting married. So you got to think the generation below, less and less of them are going to get married. And it's the quality of the women. Like I said, marrying, that's why women wear the white dress. It's supposed to be for purity. White is supposed to represent purity. These women, by the time they're 21, done had 7 bodies already. You know what I'm saying? Some of them kids in the whole 9. So it's like, who the fuck want to marry that? Anyway, what do y'all think about this video, y'all? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles Arnes. Hit the thumbs up button.